Here's how I set up my brand new red Komodo X using as little accessories as humanly possible. Check this out. First thing you want to do is get a pretty solid lens on the front of your camera. Now, I like to use a 35mm, you can never go wrong, but you also want to make sure you have an ND filter because those don't come built into the red Komodo X. Now, red Komodo batteries are a little bit expensive, but I like using the FX Lion 2, which still fits the new and improved body that has a V-mount on the back. Now, if you want to get things like a top handle on here, you can use a NICEYRIG NATO rail, and if you want to put a side handle that's already rosette mount, you can at a later day, but this just makes for a more minimal and compact setup. I also like to use the KONDOR blue top handle in order for me to get stable handheld footage, and it's super comfortable, and I can fit things like my monitor mount and my monitor, which is going to be super bright and extra big to make sure that I always get things in focus. You also want to make sure you have the proper memory card so you can store all the files, especially with the new R3D RAW. And the last thing you want to get is going to be an SDI cable. Now, the red Komodo X doesn't use HDMI, and when you are using SDI, you want to make sure that your camera and your monitor is powered on before connecting the cable. That way you don't ruin any